What's up?
What's up, YouTube? So today we're starting the teardown process on Josh's LS1 that got rod knock after 30 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty sucky. But it's okay.
So the first thing we noticed, because we usually work with that piece of shit, or his piece of shit, the harness is so much smaller. There's not as much going to this motor. So this is our first time fucking with an LS1.
Hell, this is our first time fucking with anything LS, so it's alright though. We're gonna figure it out and we'll get it done. So we got the bumper off. I pulled the AC condenser out, and the bumper's sitting over there.
This car is ugly as fuck without a bumper,
yeah,
by the way.
I mean, it's in the air, so it might look better when it's on the ground, but it needs a bumper. It needs a bumper with a lip, like a splitter and whatnot. But so I took the radiator hose off. I'm gonna be getting the bottom one off here in a second, so we can pull the radiator out. And yeah, guess we'll go from there.
All right,
guys. So we got the radiator out. Started getting more of the hoses off. And yeah, I gotta still take some more of these hoses off here for the coolant ports. After that, it's not that far off. I gotta take this thing off the AC thing, and yeah, gotta get the plug out of the alternator, and then kind of move around to the backside and try to unplug everything for the transmission. And after that, it's pretty ready to get pulled, I guess. I mean, this is my first time pulling it, so I'm sure like we'll run into some things that we weren't aware of. But we'll kind of take it as it comes and get her knocked out. Because like I had said, I'm supposed to get my 5.3 tomorrow, and as soon as that gets here, I'm gonna throw the 5.3 on the stand, which I'm gonna either buy or borrow from somebody, and I gotta flip it over, change the oil pan. I gotta change the pan, the windage tray, and the pickup tube. And after that, I gotta take all the manifold off of here and all that stuff, and change all of it over to the 5.3 so it all fits back in this bay. And then after that, I'm gonna get it tuned. So we'll see how she goes.
So today I'm gonna separate the trans from the RV. We're gonna pull off the heads. We're gonna check all the springs, and we're gonna make a list of what we need to finish the motor before we can start buying parts for the swap. We gotta make sure the motor's good before we can head out.
Yeah, it's funny. This valve cover or coil pack cover is actually from my old Skyline. I never thought I'd actually have a use for it, but there's that. But so I've decided on the GTO. I'm actually not going to do a 5.3. I'm actually going to take it to a local shop and have the 5.7 rebuilt completely. New crank, new bearings, new everything. So I'm actually kind of just waiting for taxes to start that. I should be taking the car to him in the next couple of days. So I actually don't need to finish pulling the engine. He's going to do that at the shop. But yeah, been a little bit slow lately, but yeah. And we got the kids' four-wheeler all ripped apart and whatnot because the gas, we were noticing like chunks of rust in the fuel filter, and we pulled the gas tank off, and the entire bottom is just covered with like chunks of rust and stuff. So figuring that's probably a good reason why it's not running very good. So we're gonna get a new gas tank for it and get it all running good and all that crap. But yeah, the main focuses right now are kind of the GTO and the RB. So about to pull the trans off and take the valve covers off and check everything out and just make sure it's not a pile of crap. Should be good. So we got the trans separated, and there's some clips that gotta still get taken off.
And they're fucking boogered.
You gotta lift it up.
Yeah.
Like that. That's the speed sensor.
Alright. There's still a clutch, and it's a Nismo clutch.
Nice.
Ooh,
Very nice.
that's very nice. Sick.
I need a new one.
You think?
We'll have to see once we
don't
pull
know
the
yet. We're
pressure
gonna take it
plate
off.
off.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Well, it's a Nismo flywheel.
Throw
You
out
ever seen
bearing.
on Smash and shit, dude?
Yeah. Throw out bearing looks fun.
Yeah, pretty smooth. Oh, dirty.
It's really dirty, honestly. I'm thinking about buying some big pieces. Cleaning out the whole trans.
If you see, looks like metal chips from right here. Nice and shiny.
Mm-hmm. You see?
It's clutch.
Okay, alright.
It's actually not that bad. Still decent. It's actually a Nismo clutch, dude.
Sweet.
Not bad. Someone was fancy.
Should we go ahead and pull off the flywheel or what?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't really see the point. So we got the valve covers off, and everything looks pretty good. It has ARP head studs, but it's missing a nut here, it's missing a stud here, and it's missing a bolt here. So, we don't know. We're gonna do a compression test on it pretty soon here, and figure out what's going on. But this, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a sedan too. It's a Shell. It's a G35. It's a 2006. That's where we're gonna put this. So right now we're gonna go through and check the motor as thoroughly as possible before we decide to drop it into the car. What's up, YouTube? So I guess it's the next day. We kind of took a break, relaxed. It's the next morning, Sunday. So the plans for this motor are to put it into my sedan, which is a complete rolling shell, full interior. I blew the VQ up about a year and a half ago now, and he got the transmission for the 350Z out of that car. So I was about to part the car out, and then we came up on this, which seems to be pretty well built. So we're gonna get down and see if we can take a look at the piston heads a little bit later. But that's the plan for that. The G is reliable. It's a reliable drift car. There's no need to fuck with it right now. It's not broke, don't fix it, you know?
As you can see, I ended up not trading as you for this Evo. But we are going to help put this Evo back to running. Once he gets all the parts, we're actually going to get the car. We're going to get the car out of here for now and see if all the parts will be. So yeah, so that's that. And the GTO, you know, kind of explained yesterday what's up with it. And once it's back running and everything, I might pick up a CX Racing twin turbo kit for it. See how that goes. It's pretty cheap and it comes with everything, so I might go ahead and scoop it up and just see how it does. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna get coilovers and different wheels and a cage eventually and all that. But just kind of standstill right now. We can't really do a whole lot because money's kind of tight. And waiting on getting money so I can finally get this engine rebuilt and whatever. So we apologize if content is kind of slim.
Speaking of
We
content,
have a lot going on.
I'm probably going to throw tires on this sometime this week. Take it out. I haven't driven my car in about a month, so there's that. And the Mazda, I'm probably going to sell it. I got bored with it. I'm trying to find a 240, so if you have a 240 and you want an all-wheel drive turbo car, hit me up. Alright.